These are the 1.6 video notes, and we're going to do the first part about complementary and supplementary angles. So complementary angles are two positive angles whose measures have a sum of 90 degrees. Each angle is the complement of the other. So basically it's two angles that add to be 90 degrees. So right here we know it's 90 degrees because of the right angle mark. So this angle plus this angle will equal 90 degrees. These two are also called complementary angles because both angles add to be 90. Supplementary angles are two angles that add to be 180 degrees. So remember, straight lines are 180 degrees, and if I can do that half circle, that shows me that 180 as well. And then here's also supplementary because 115 plus 65 equals 180. And it says each angle is the supplement or the other. So this is a supplement and this is a supplement. So in first example, it says, if the measure of angle 1 is 55 degrees, what's the supplement? So if we're talking about supplements, they total equal 180 degrees. So here's a picture. So 180 degrees is a straight line. And we know it's two angles that add to be 180. If one of them is 55 degrees, what's the other angle? So we know this angle plus that angle equals the total, which is 180 degrees. Subtract your 55 to solve for x. And you pull out your calculator, you do 180 minus 55, and you get 125. So the supplement is 125 degrees. Now we got to find the complement. Remember, complements or complementary are 90 degrees. So I'm going to draw myself another picture. I'm going to make it a right angle. It is 90 degrees, and I can show that by putting the box in the corner. So I know one angle is going to be 55 degrees. I don't know what the other angle is, but I do know that the two angles added together equal 90 degrees. Subtract the 55, and x equals, you got 90 minus 55, and you get 35 degrees is the complement. So next it says the ratio of the measure of an angle, to the measure of its complement is 4 to 5. So we're talking about complements. Remember, complement is 90 degrees. They're going to be complementary, add to 90. So I've got a right angle. I'm just going to draw a picture. Drawing pictures are always very helpful. So I know it's 90 degrees, so I put the right angle in. Notice that it says the ratio of 4 to 5. So basically that's like saying one angle is 4x and one angle is 5x. And you're just going to put that in here. So one angle is 4x and one angle is 5x. And what do I know about these two angles? I know when I have these two angles and I add them together, they're going to equal 90 degrees. So anytime you see the word ratio right there, and we see the ratio actually written out, 4 to 5, it's like 4x and 5x. Combine those together, you get 9x equals 90. Divide by 9. You find the value of x to be 10. So usually in here, it doesn't really ask us what are we asking for. It doesn't ask for x. It doesn't ask for the measures. So it kind of leaves us hanging as to what we're asking. So it could go a couple ways. One, it could ask you what x is, and then we would stop right here and say x is 10. Two, it could ask us what is each of the angle measures. So if I wanted to know what each of the angle measures are, I'm just going to plug it in. One of the angle measures is 40 degrees, and one of the angle measures is 50 degrees. So it kind of depends on what exactly we're being asked, because it doesn't really tell us right there. All right, next it says two angles are supplementary. If one angle is 36 less than twice the other angle, find the two angles. So I know they're supplementary, so it's a straight line. It says two angles are supplementary, so I'm going to put my two angles right there. It says one angle is 36 less than twice the other. So we don't know what the other angle is. That's a bit of information we have no idea. So I'm going to pick one angle and I'm going to call it x. That's what I don't know anything about. What I do know is that the other angle is 36 less than twice the other angle. So the word less than is subtraction. And remember, when we use the word less than, the 36 goes after the variable because we're taking away the 36. And then it says twice the other angle. So twice means 2 times, but then it's less 36. So this right here is how we write 36 less than twice the angle. What I do know is that these two angles added together equal 180 degrees because it's a straight line, or I can make that half circle. So I do 2x minus 36 plus the x equals 180 degrees. You have like terms, we're going to add them together. Then I'm going to add 36. I get 3x is equal, and then you take 180, and then you add 36, and you get 216, divide by the 3, and you get x to equal 72. So it says find the two angles. So one angle is 72 degrees, because that is x, and then the other angle is 2 times 72 minus 36. You're just plugging in the value for x. So 2 times 72 minus 36, and that equals 108 degrees. That's the value of the second angle.